Ukraine has said that 3 NATO nations, Bulgaria, Poland and Slovakia, will transfer 70 combat aircraft to join their forces against Russia. The warplanes will be stationed in Polish airfields. If necessary, they can be stationed on Polish airfields, from which Ukrainian pilots will perform combat missions. Bulgaria will transfer 16 MiG-29 fighters and 14 Su-25 attack planes, Poland 28 MiG-29 planes, and Slovakia 12 MiG-29 planes. Poland and Slovakia still fly Russian-made planes similar to those used by the Ukrainian Air Force, meaning the pilots would not need much training if the planes were transferred. However, Bulgarian Prime Minister Kirill Petkov strongly refused to send planes to Ukraine. "We have a small number of aircraft and cannot transfer them to anyone. Their number is absolutely not enough to protect our skies, and the statements that we will provide them at such a time are absurd," Petkov said. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz announced that he was sending 1,000 anti-tank guns and 500 Stinger missiles to Ukraine, in contrast to a policy that prohibits arms transfers to warring parties. President Joe Biden also ordered the release of up to $350 million worth of weapons from U.S. stocks to Ukraine. The European Union, EU, High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy Josep Borrell said that the EU's top diplomat agreed to provide Ukraine with heavy combat equipment worth €450 million. He added that the European Union would supply military aircraft to Ukraine. A Ukrainian government official told Politico that Ukrainian pilots arrived in Poland to begin the process of taking control of the fighter aircraft they hoped European countries would contribute. The potential transfer of old Russian-made aircraft for use in rivaling Russian forces could be the most significant moment in a wave of promised arms transfers over the past 24 hours that include thousands of anti-armor rockets, machine guns, artillery and other equipment. The development came when Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky signed an application seeking EU membership for his country. Finland has also decided to send aid to Ukraine. An official defense ministry statement said the country would deliver 2,500 assault rifles, 150,000 rounds for assault rifles, 1,500 single-shot anti-tank guns and 70,000 combat ration packages to Ukraine as material assistance. It will also provide bulletproof vests, composite helmets and an emergency medical services (EMS) unit. The government also decided to allow the re-transfer of artillery from Estonia to Ukraine. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison announced Melbourne had committed $50 million to fund heavy combat equipment for Ukraine. "We talk about missiles, ammunition, we talk to support them in strengthening their country," Morrison said. Poland, Estonia and Latvia were some of the first to act, sending ammunition, Javelin anti-armor weapons, fuel and medical supplies to the Ukraine border for handoff to Ukrainian forces. Sweden is also readying a large arms and aid package, announcing the upcoming delivery of 135,000 field rations, 5,000 helmets, body armor and 5,000 anti-tank weapons. Canadian Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly is heading to Poland to coordinate the shipment of 100 Carl Gustaf anti-armor rocket launchers, along with 2,000 munitions and other aid. Croatia has pledged to send weapons worth $18.4 million to Ukraine. Greece has sent 2 C-130 aircraft carrying defense material to Poland for Ukraine.